Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass the ball over James. Ball no good. Outside Johnson. Now here is James. Hounded by Ball. James deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers for the rebound. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Lets it go from deep. First shot won't go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From the wing, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game for him, he had 14. Johnson with a bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Back to Ball. Shot from 12. And it's in there.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Outside Wembanyama. Ball against James.
That screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here is James. 23 points his last outing.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
To the inside. Now here's hammered home.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Pass the ball.
Get there, get there.
The three is up. Nails it from 3.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The free ball is good.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Ball with a steal. And here comes the break. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, there's the alley. And Giannis throws it down.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Ball looks over the floor. Picked it out of midair. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's James. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to James. Outside Johnson. The three ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball against James. Here's the three. James with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Coach is loving the ball move.
Lakers trail by 5. Ball outside. From deep. Drops in the three. 5 points in the game.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by James.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Floats one up.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Outside Johnson. There's Young with the three. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trey Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trey is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And for Cleveland, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then it's Trey Young. Then there's Johnson. And it's Kessler in at the 5.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
There's the three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Young. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Los Angeles. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the
Give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Pass to Kessler. George outside. Beyond the arc. And Durant with the block.
The defense from Kevin Durant sends that shot back.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From 18 feet away. And George gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Lakers fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers house.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Pass to Durant. To the wing, right side. Now Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. And again, the Lakers, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone through. And that one's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo for 3. And he can't get that one. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Johnson's got 12 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside Durant. Over to the wing. Wembanyama finds Durant. Here's Lively. Right side Wembanyama. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Johnson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Fast break Cleveland. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. George against Wembanyama. Young from long range knocks it down from the distance. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Laker Doris. Let's make some noise. From the
Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. In third, the Cavaliers.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Drew. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 1:19 left in the second. Here's James. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Durant. Check by James. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
No one near him. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Durant. He shoots it. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. James with the ball. Durant covering. From downtown, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Feet away. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
James finds Antetokounmpo.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to James. From behind the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The Cavaliers.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day 1.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, yeah, he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And he drives in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. There's the strength of the king.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Takes a three. Here's Drew. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
Number 3. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city
Timeout.
championship BA in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Ball. Let's go with a three. He buries it for three. He's got 10.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Antetokounmpo outside.
Watch the screen.
Back to James. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass the ball. Lets the three fly. That shot missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Come get it. Come get it.
Johnson passes to James. Back to Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drew's got 4 rebounds now. James against Ball. Pulls up. And that's good for 2. The Cavaliers lead by 13. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron is taken over.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Oh, deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And give a big round of applause to your
Los Angeles, Kevin Durant comes in for Wembanyama. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Kessler's checked in. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to James. Kessler against Durant. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Durant with it. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 15.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From outside the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Fires for three. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass the ball. The three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Durant. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to James. Now here's Kessler. Back to James. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. No mistake. Slam dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swag. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Outside Wembanyama launches Fires a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And James has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And for Cleveland. And he lobs it up. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Wembanyama. Pass the ball. And here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo covering. Clock at 6. The Lakers gonna get one up. Late clock. Here's Ball. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland leading by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drew's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Ball. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo covering. Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Ball against James. Fires the three. James from distance. Easy work.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
Takes the three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Back to Wembanyama. Lets it go from the wing. Ball outside. To the right side. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Ball. Here's Drew. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Gets the three to fall.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Pass to Drew. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
We need to get loud, Lakers, Lakers. Show some love for the Laker Girls Dance Team.
.152 left to play in the fourth. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, they really need to double team
That's
him.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Ball. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Johnson.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
This one for three. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And that one's good. James. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Here he goes. Johnson slams it in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Johnson.
One shot.
At the line for one.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.
Trying to make these millions.